Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to get things kicked off in 1 minute, allowing everybody to come on into the session this morning. I'm your girl, Marki Lemmons, but I'm going to tell you that again in exactly 2 minutes. And look, I got on all my branded apparel today. I spend a lot of time in the world of real estate, so I got my homegirl jack, my t-shirt on, my jacket, look, my branded lights. We got it all. So come on in. Get those questions ready. Yes, get them ready for me. We'll get started in exactly 60 seconds this morning. Hey, Jay, Michelle, Kathy, Hannah. I think that's Laandra. Oh, Laandra. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jacqueline, yes. Good morning, Jacqueline. You don't have any audio? Let me ask you this question. Hannah, can you hear me? Hannah, can you hear me? Yes. Okay. So, Laandra, you're going to have to, Jacqueline, you're going to have to work on your audio. I would say click down on the bottom right-hand side of your computer where you see a microphone, and it might be the mic that you're piping your audio through. Okay. It might be the mic in which you are piping your audio through. Oh, LA in the house. Good morning. It's a little earlier there, right? You're at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look, since they brought me home last year, I had to get my time zones right. Okay. So I'm trying to stay time zone ready. Good morning, ASI. I'm your girl, Marki Lemmons, real estate keynote speaker, international best-selling author. And I spend a lot of time in promotional products for those in the real estate business. I teach from the concept of seek first to understand. And today we're going to have an open, honest discussion about video and the impact that video can have in your business. Actually, I want to say I bought this off of AliExpress, to be quite honest with you. Since I have been quarantined since Friday, March the 13th, and still somehow figured out how to get COVID. So I am officially a COVID survivor. I don't know how I got that sucker because I've been just sitting in this house. I teach from the concept of seek first to understand. I want you to know that I don't believe that there are any dumb questions. I actively engage with video content every single day, and they gave me exactly 30 minutes to be here with you today. So it'll probably feel like I'm going kind of fast because I have a lot of content to get in a very short period of time. I just need you to know that, okay? A lot of content to get in a very short period of time. So what I want to know is, can you see my screen? Do you see that ASI Digital Expo? If you see that, okay, we getting ready to rock and roll as long as you can see that screen. So let's have a discussion about now. My world totally changed on Friday, March the 13th. Historically, I would have been on the road 100 nights in a calendar year doing keynote speeches. I had 100 of those sessions booked in 2020. When I came home, I was a little mad, be honest with you, because I didn't know what did that mean to me. And then I did make some pivots. So I had got the opportunity to spend just a little bit more time in the promotional products industry. Okay. I did get to spend a little bit more time in this industry, and I love your industry. Well, what I know is that some occupations have been deemed essential and some occupations have been deemed non-essential. We now have a new lineup, a whole long list of products and services that last year this time weren't even popular, right? They weren't even popular. So now we have to think about our businesses, and the promotional products industry is, well, what is popular right now? And I'm looking around because I brought some with me today. This is what's popular right now, okay? These masks are freaking popular right now. But we have to teach people, right, how they can leverage these masks in order to earn more money. So what was essential might not be essential, but what I'm seeing is that people are highly vested in loungewear, masks, ring lights, and we have to know today, where does the money reside? Who is spending money today? It is estimated that 1 minute of video content is equivalent to 1.8 million words. If there's one thing I want you to get into your mind today, right? Just let it resonate with you, is that you need to create 1 minute of video content every single day, because by doing so, you are creating 1.8 million words. The question you have to ask yourself is, which one of your competitors are operating at that level? Because that's the level you want to operate. What is your unique selling proposition, and how do you differentiate yourself from everyone else who does what it is that you do? So 1.8 million every last 1 minute video. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to create that amount of value for people looking for what it is that I have to offer. Video can increase purchase intent by 97%. I have a young lady. Her first full-time year in the business was last year. She earned $142,000 in gross closed income. All right. So she came into the industry 2019, 2020, right? She actually increased her production. So let me get that story straight. In 2019, she earned 142,000. Last year, she increased her sales an additional 60%. All right. I have another young lady. She was a 17-year-old unwedded mother. She was getting $286 years ago on public assistance. In the month of September, she did $1 million in volume. She earned close to $30,000. It would have taken her over 7 years on public assistance to make that amount of money. The one thing that these two young ladies have in common is that they have leveraged video in their businesses. Video, video, video. But guess what? The proof is in the pudding. I want you to go back in time with me to 2016. This was my first Facebook Live video. I was elated about this video because I am an Android user, and I have been waiting for that Facebook Live to come to Android. Yes, Apple users had it, but as Android users, we did not have it. So I'm anxiously awaiting. I'm in Williams-Sonoma with my son in a cooking class. And when I realized that I could tap that button and go live, I said, oh, look at here, look at here, look at here now. But here's what's funny. Before this video, I would not do a video if I didn't have me a fresh haircut. And yes, I have a fresh haircut today. I wouldn't do a video if I didn't go to the MAC makeup counter to get my face beat. I'm going to be honest with you. I was a little mad today. I guess that's my second honesty today, right? When I realized we weren't using Zoom, because in Zoom I wear virtual makeup. I actually had to go put the lipstick on today. My husband came in here and looked at me. He said, so your lips gonna match your jacket? Yes, at least I need to coordinate. And then at that time, I would not do a video unless I had me a brand new dress on. So I was waiting to get a new dress, waiting to put on makeup, waiting to go to the barbershop or the hairstylist to get my hair done. This video changed my life. When I did this video, none of that was present. No fresh hair, no makeup, no new dress. But let's look at the numbers over here. I had 617 views, 46 comments, and 46 interactions. I had never had that level of engagement on any video I had posted before that time. I don't care if it was a produced video. I don't care if it was off the cuff, which I only would do off the cuff, hair done, makeup done, dress, right? And so I was hooked at that moment based on the level of engagement, which is why I do create at least 1 minute of video content every single day. And here's an example. On an occasion, yeah, I can go get my makeup done, but at the top left-hand side, that's OG Granny, right? And she actually was created on Snapchat. And then I have video of my son, and then I have video at the beach, and then I have another filter on my face, second row left-hand side. But those car videos, my car videos, before the pandemic and before all this carjacking, when I would do a car video, my car videos, no makeup, no equipment, were performing the absolute best. My day at the gym. You see kind of a lot of car videos. I had to pivot to my home studio. So I say that to say this. Stop getting ready to get ready. You want to start creating video content every single day. People do not care about how you look. They want you to solve their promotional problems, period. And truth be told, you think your clients really want you to look better than them? Oh, absolutely not. So today, I want you to stop getting ready to get ready. I want you to think about that 60 seconds of video content that you can bring every single day. And even though it's not a part of this class, I'm going to give you a tool called answerthepublic.com. Go over there, it's answerthepublic.com. Type in promotional products. Now, they're going to give you an infographic that is hard to read, especially with these 50-year-old eyes who wear bifocal. I'm looking around now for my glasses. You're going to go over to the right-hand side and you're going to download an Excel spreadsheet. It's going to tell you what to talk about every single day. The second tool is going to be wave.video/calendar. It tells you what every single day of the year is so that you can start planning the needs and wants of your clients and the promotional products that will be in alignment with their business. So consistency is key. And yes, I do want you to create 60 seconds of video once per day. But if you look at this grid, I'm giving you Saturday and Sunday off. So Monday through Friday, 60 seconds of video content, solving the needs and wants of those who need your products and services. And the two tools you can use are answerthepublic.com and wave.video/calendar. I'll come over to the chat at the end on the Q&A and drop those links for you. So let's have a talk about this video. This is a Facebook Live video. It was on April the 24th. I sat in this chair. A friend of mine's in the promotional products industry who I actually met in Orlando last year sent me "No Virus Formed Against Me Shall Prosper" t-shirt and mask. I decided to come over and do a Facebook Live video where I talked about the value of real estate in uncertain times. That video received 633 views. I added a call to action to the video. I know that on the bottom left-hand side, I use a third-party tool called Bitly, bitly.com. Bitly is a URL shortener and customizer. So of the 633 people who actually viewed the video, 58 people clicked on the link at the bottom. What I know is that that video generated me 4 leads. Okay, so I'm leveraging video into video sales funnels in order to generate leads, because in the real estate industry, I need to add 2,880 contacts to my customer relationship management system for every $100,000 I want to earn if my average price point is $250,000 and I plan to earn $5,000 per transaction. So get that, 2,880 contacts to your customer relationship management system should net you 20 contracts, right? To do whatever it is. My contracts are worth $5,000 a piece. That's why I'm consistent in doing video, because I like to generate leads, and all of my videos are now sales funnels. So the first thing, yeah, I want to make an earning. I want to generate leads. As you could tell, no fresh haircut, no makeup. This video right here, first time I was ever emotional on the internet. This video has been viewed over 50,000 times. When I created it as a Facebook Live video, 37,000 views. Video had been shared 459 times. This video right here, in the midst of social unrest, earned $50,000 for the 77, which is the Diversity Committee of the Chicago Association of Realtors. That video, being vulnerable, essentially earned $1 per person who viewed the video. So I'm raising money. But now let me tell you this, when you raise money, people talk about you. Okay. And so I've been featured in numerous articles as the result of raising money, sitting in this same chair, right? creating video content without a fresh haircut, no makeup on, and clearly I don't have on a pretty dress. Actually, I probably need to throw that t-shirt away. Look a little snug to me. Tell a story. My husband was diagnosed with COVID back in March the 28th. The reason I remember the date is because that is our youngest son's birthday. Well, guess what? About 3 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with COVID, but I made my husband come and do a Facebook Live video. Now, I'm married to a man who believes that Facebook is the work of the devil, okay? He don't even have a Facebook account. Now, I said, Stephen, I need you to come do me a favor. And I need you to tell the world about your positive test results. Because if you can look at him, he don't look sick. He really wasn't sick. But he did have a positive test. He had no sense of taste, no sense of smell. That video received 2,200 views. Now, when I tested positive, my whole house asked me not to tell the internet in real time because when Stephen tested positive, people started texting, calling, emailing, and he was like he did not want to deal with that with me. But we also have a lot of friends who went to go get tested based on the fact that Stephen had a lack of symptoms. So you also want to tell the story. So let's get into the equipment that you need. Not only the equipment that you need, but the equipment that you need that should be branded to show the people why you're doing the video, why they should do business with you. Okay. So you got to share this experience. First thing I want you to know is you don't need any equipment. You don't need any equipment in order to have a successful video. Both of these videos I pulled, they were both very successful. None of them had on makeup. I was sitting in the car. So if I was going to sell someone on something they should buy, it would be branded vent clips to hold your phone, especially for people doing a lot of video content. That first top video is from 2016, right? At that point, I'm using Facebook Live. 20,000 views the first time. That's another 50,000 view video over time. The video at the bottom, 7,400 views. What got people to engage with these videos? The subject. The top video was let go of the crabs in the barrel mentality, divide and conquer. At the bottom one, it was domestic abuse month, and I decided to have a candid discussion about why I don't like him. I meant them. All right. So you don't need any equipment, but if you were going to have one piece of equipment, it needs to be something to stabilize that device. A next thing that I think is a myth. People think that they should only create video content once and that's it. You should create video content every day. However, you want to repurpose and reshare that content. So if we were to go over here on the left-hand side and you look at the video that initially was viewed 20,000 times, I came back a year later, posted that video and got another 96 comments. The top ones are Facebook Live videos. The bottom ones are me taking those videos, downloading that video, and then loading it as an organic video instead of just hitting the share button. Okay. Over here on the right-hand side, we see 7,400 views and 313 comments. I came back a year later, reposted that video, got 80 comments. So people will act like they've never seen that previous content before. Plus, you also want to think about how can you repurpose that content. These videos are on my podcast, blog post, emails, photo quotes, you name it. I'm going to leverage video in every way humanly possible. So now that I am quarantined and I'm back at home, what am I doing with my video? Well, the honest thing is I'm using the same equipment, just in a different version of that equipment. The first thing I want to do before I create video content is I want to check my speed test. You could use a tool called speedtest.net. It is free. In order to check your upload download speed, you need to have good upload speed in order for the person watching your video to get great visual and audio content. So speedtest.net. A backup to speedtest.net is for you to go and do a simple Google search for upload internet speed. You're going to see this blue button, probably the third entry down. It'll say run speed test. And what you're looking for, it actually tells you, hey, Marki, your internet speed is very fast. But in order to really get good streaming video content, you're looking at 10 megabytes per second upload speed. So you got those two different tools, which are speedtest.net, and just doing a simple Google search for upload internet speed, because I want to make sure that I'm not having any problems with my upload download speed. Now, I went and found this video. It's probably 2016 too. I'm going to tell you right now, besides the fact that my hair is standing on top of my head, the true problem with this video is the fact that I was filming dirty. Right. So if you go work out and you talk on your phone, the likelihood is you have sweat glands, okay, all over your lens. The next thing, if you wear makeup, you put your phone up to your face. Guess what? You have makeup. Oh, you touching the phone, you working with your apps, you now have fingerprints all over your phone. There's never any reason ever for you to have this foggy look. I pulled it to show you the mistakes that I have made. So when I start thinking about that, right, I keep lens wipes. I actually wanted to know, do they have these in individual brandable packs, right? Where a person is giving these out, especially if they're having any type of online, offline event and they want to do a call to action. I did an event online yesterday for 100 people. I could have sold these suckers if I had a link all night and day of them being branded. Someone actually went to Costco yesterday and bought 3 boxes of these because they come 3 to a pack. But when you start thinking about the promotional products industry, right? What you want to do is talk about selling these, because guess what? They don't want that. All right. So not only should you use these in your video creation, you need to sell one or the other. Of course, we want to do the disposables, right? Yeah, because guess what? That's reoccurring sales versus actually using the cloth. So this is absolutely no excuse. The next thing in video, because I told you, you don't really have to have any equipment, is about building trust. So I don't know if you know this, unless I'm looking around for something, I'm looking dead at you. My parents taught me as a child that in order to build trust, I needed to look people in their eyes. In order for you to build trust in creating your video content, you have to look directly into the camera lens. So if you have your mobile device, I want you to pull it out. The very first thing we want to do is we want to clean off our lenses, right? Front and back, because we're taking front facing and rear facing content. The next thing you want to do, you want to elevate your device to be at or above eye level. Why? Because it makes you look better and it allows you to elongate yourself. Now, as I explain to people, there's nothing cute going on down here in this neck or this chin area, especially if we were to look at the average age of the industry. I'm the average age of the industry. I'm 50 years old. That means that I need to go see the esthetician. All right. I need to have a few hairs plucked out of this chin. I get my mustache waxed. I get my nose hairs waxed. You think the consumer wants to see all that? So stop holding your device down, because there's nothing cute going on in this neck, chin, upper lip, nose area. You want to come and give them this angle, okay? So clean the lens, elevate your device to be at or above eye level, and then look directly into the camera lens in order to build trust. You got to do it. But now this is what I want you to think about. And this is my entire setup. You need this equipment, and so do customers. This is a selfie stick that acts as a table mount. The way I would sell this is the fact that people need to do more videos. They need to do more stories. This will help them in creating Instagram stories, Facebook story, Instagram reels, TikToks, Snapchat. So I take my branded tripod, I pull it up. I am going to do, we're going to do a story. Slid my device in, but I don't know if you noticed this. Think about phone cases and pop sockets as well. Got to take them off though to create this video content. I then take branded ring light. I clip that light on to create great video content. And I am going to come to this light, turn it on, and it probably made me look just a few years younger. You want to create video content, but you really want your customers to create video content, they're going to need to have lens wipes in 2 different forms. They will need to have a tripod. You would love for them to have a protective phone case and a pop socket. And they also have a ring light. When you are creating your video content, you want to make sure your lens is clean and that you are holding your device to be at or above eye level. And you want to look directly into the camera lens to build that trust. I want to know, what questions do we have? I am going to come over here and hopefully see you guys. So great tips, Marki. I try to be funny. Nothing cute, Hillary. There's nothing cute going on in this area. I go see an esthetician, to be quite honest. I need to take care of all of this. And what I'm realizing from women who are older than me is the fact that as we age, our accuracy is not as good, carpal tunnel and all that. So you have to go and have someone do it. I'm still able to pluck, but I still go see the esthetician, just so that you'll know. No questions, just, oh, well, thank you very much. What did you call that light? I call this light a ring light, but of course it has different names. And I have 2 of these ring lights. So let me give you a tip for these lights. The lights, and even if you're in your house, right? Because I can't see you, so don't think that I'm picking on you. At home, I have a window, then I have 2 18-inch ring lights, then I have my camera. You do not want to sit in your home with your back to the window because, one, it doesn't help your face, right? When you put these lights on your face, you should look a little younger. When you have that sun behind you, right, it creates a distraction for those who are watching you. One thing, and I made this recommendation yesterday, people need to get that movable screen because I know that we often have a lot going on in the background of our houses. Position yourself so that that natural sunlight hits your face. And if your house looks like it's lived in, make sure you get one of those foldable screens, and you can get one and have it branded to your company, and just pull the screen out, one of those retractable screens, put it back right behind you and have your brand all the time. I do have a retractable green screen here, but I don't use the green screen a lot. Inside of Zoom, if you're doing a lot of Zoom videos and you want to really brand yourself, the Zoom virtual background is nothing more than a photo. Nothing more than a photo. What are creative ways to show off products? Where do you get your inspiration for your content? Oh, I didn't put those links in. And so for me, I'm spending a lot of time over on Etsy. Let me be clear. They are very creative over on Etsy. I don't come up with, I wouldn't say that I come up with inspiration for my content. And the reason is this, so I can be very just transparent with you, and I'm going to find that link. You want to solve consumers' problems the way that they're searching the internet. And so for me, I would love to be creative, but I need to solve your buying and selling problems and the way you ask the internet those questions. So the first tool that I'm going to give you is askthepublic.com. I want to put myself in the position. It's not Ask the Public, it's Answer the Public. That's why I couldn't find it. Here, drop this link for you, answerthepublic.com. I love this tool. You can use it for free probably once per day. So I'm going to paste that in for you. Well, why didn't it pull it up? Hold on. That was my login. Hold on. Answerthepublic.com. And the other tool that I recommend that you use besides answerthepublic.com, if you wanted some inspiration, would be wave.video/calendar. Okay, where you can pull the days it tells you what every single day of the year is. So if you really just wanted to find that inspiration, because it is not about you, right? And I hate to tell people that all the time. It's always about the consumer. And so we have to be chameleons in the sales, and we have to pivot to the needs and the wants of people who want what we have to offer. So we have to always talk their love language. If they're searching for, let's say, for instance, May is National Barbecue Month. And I know that I have this all-star line of barbecue products. I want to now go and see the National Barbecue Association. What are they celebrating that month so that I can start creating my calendar, essentially not in the month of May, right? I need to start, let's go April, March. I need to start talking about National Barbecue Month, actually, probably now going into March to get those sales in. So I'm always thinking about what does the consumer want? How is the consumer searching the internet so that they find what I have to offer? And then I'm creating videos around that content. For anyone wearing glasses, those ring lights, oh, let me say this, Dennis, those ring lights are terrible. And let me be clear, I can't see. But you notice I don't have not nan pair of glasses on. I just need you to know this. I don't have none of these glasses on. You know why? Because I have 18-inch ring lights in my office. And the 18-inch ring lights, look, let me keep on pulling. Oh, I was looking for these glasses, right? So I can't see bifocal for days. However, this is the no excuse zone. I can't see you anyway. All I need to do is take these glasses off and create this video content and look the absolute best I can look. So I keep an 18-inch ring light on, but I don't want the reflection to hinder how you look. So guess what I do? Take them off because I'm looking dead into a camera. I don't need to see you, right? I can't see you. So no excuse zone. Paint yourself in the best possible picture. Take your glasses off. We're about to generate money. Did I tell you I raised $50,000? Let me tell you this. The last 9 days of the year, and then we got to go. I earned $130,000 in 9 days. Being consistent, leveraging video with 9 emails. I just need to tell you that. Took these glasses. I ain't been able to see nothing. I probably need to go see the dang on eye doctor, okay? I ain't had a pair of glasses on, but I know what my bank account say, okay? This video stuff, it works. It builds relationships with people who normally would want to see you in person. So therefore, you're going to yield the highest conversion rate. Guys, our time today is done. Do I edit your videos? This is going to be my last question. Nope. That's why I do live video. I hate editing videos. So how do I compensate not editing? Go live. Live. Okay. So, and here's the next thing. Doing live video is going to accommodate the algorithm on every single platform to get more people to see you and engage with you. 50,000 views on a Facebook video from a personal page is unheard of, but I have done that more than one time. It's the content, because I'm going to the answerthepublic.com and the wave.video sites, and I'm talking to people the way that they are searching. I did a leadership program yesterday, and in that leadership program, it is a new certification under the National Association of Realtors. I told people, leaders, stay ready. You are the leaders of the promotional products industry. This is the no excuse zone. We got to trying. People don't care about how you look. You need to solve their problems. What products and services do they need in uncertain times, navigating a pandemic, and what's going to be next once people receive the vaccine? I don't believe masks are going anywhere. Okay. So with the mask, I often have a call to action. I actually have a mask that just last month on Facebook with no promo sold 200 of them dang on masks because I put the mask on and told people how people stop me. If I put that mask on today and I go to Target, they're going to stop me. And it says, I have houses for sale. All right. And the question is going to be, do you really have houses for sale? Yes, I do. ASI, the time is now 10:33, and I don't want to intrude on anyone else. However, if you let them know what your questions are, I will gladly do an impromptu Facebook Live video in order to answer all of your questions. But how did you find following to watch those videos that made you so much money? Oh, because as I explained to people, I have an intimate relationship with the real estate industry. I have been consistent for 21 years, but since 2016, I have been consistent online posting something every single day. That $130,000 that I earned in 9 days, I spent not one penny on ads. Actually, I was using the trial version of the website Kajabi at the time, just so that you will know. So all of this money that I have raised, the last time I spent a penny on an ad was November of 2019 at the Realtor Conference and Expo in San Francisco. I'm not over here to give you a bunch of theory. I'm over here to tell you what I do every single day and how it has changed my life. But it has made me a thought leader, a leader in my market, and I am very niched. So I'm not trying to service everyone. I service 1.4 million members of the National Association of Realtors, and that means they also have a real estate license. That is my sweet niche, and I have an intimate relationship with them. So I'm consistent because they trust me. They do business with me, but they trust me because I'm consistent. Hey guys, time for us to go. Thank you for having me. Historically, I've been working now for ASI for I think 5 or 6 years, so we have a great relationship. If you learned something new today, let them know. If we were face to face, we would have had more time together. However, these sessions are 30 minutes, and I'm not getting in trouble with my bosses because I have gone over on my time. You guys have a great day.